Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. I'm really excited to share with you today the Caviso Mini. This is a collaboration with Ray Laconico and Caviso, which is like an online store for knives and stuff. I don't actually shop with them that much, but you know what's really cool is that they have this knife and it is $59. It's made by a well-known designer, and now I know their store because I wanted to check out this knife because of the designer. So definitely a good way of going about it in my estimation. But does this really hold up to Ray Laconico's quality standards and stuff? Well, the short story is absolutely. Just look at this knife. You see Ray's stamp on it. It doesn't have the dimple in the middle here, but this classic line right here is Ray to a T. He's got a nice full backspacer back here too. So here is a slayback. Now, this has the opposite curve on the top. If you look at the top line up here, this one has the opposite, but this is a different knife. And obviously this is a different blade shape too, right? Like the slayback is an iconic, great little piece of his ZDP 189. Awesome knife. And it has this classic dimple, which is Ray's, right? Also, there's Ray's name on the back. Now, I've had several knives by Ray. That's the only one that I have right now. But this is a good size comparison, actually. This is a small knife. This is coming in at the same size as the small slayback. And then this is an Inkosi, small and cozy. And, it's about the size of a small and cozy, okay? Even something like a Rat 1 is a little bit bigger than it, okay? And then, the paramilitary too freaking dwarfs it, okay? So this is a small gentleman's folder. Looks really nice. Not going to scare the lunch lady. Like, this is something that you can carry and it looks nice and has different scales. These scales are aluminum, which I'm absolutely fine with. Unlike a lot of aluminum scales that I see out there, though, it's skeletonized and it has a full stainless steel liner inside. If you want to see more about the disassembly, I just posted that this week. But easy to take apart, easy to put back together again and maintain. Action and detent are good. I would say bordering on great, but not great. I would just say really solid. The metal on this, the steel on this is 14C 28N. Absolutely one of the best steels you can get under $100. I say one of the best steels because these days you can get, I think it is S30B for under $100. And in fact, if you look on their site, and the links will be down below, you can get S30 or S35. It'll flash up here on the screen right now for, I believe, just under $100. So if you want to get this knife, but in higher grade materials, it's there for you. Also a really cool little detail. So yeah, I like this color. And also look at this full milled titanium clip. And it's that classic Ray clip too. So where did my slayback go? So here's the slay. Nope, that is not the slayback. That is an Inkosi. So you can see how Ray does his own. Then this is from Monterey Bay Knives, right? He's got that little slit in there, which mimics the dimple over here. But you can see, the same profile, made two different manufacturers, obviously, but the same profile on the clip. Very nice clip as well. This actually fits in the fifth pocket, the small change pocket of most of my pants, and I like that as well. Let's talk about the blade geometry. It's a classic drop point, very easy. The finish is just, I think it's a stone wash or a tumble wash, very nice. Came extraordinarily sharp. And I can't even remember if I stropped this. I think I probably stropped it just because I usually strop all my knives. Access to the liner lock is fine, absolutely perfect. And in fact, one thing I really like about this is how this jimping is really well rounded, and there's just a little bit of a cutout on the show side scale that allows you to get in there. The dimpling or jimping on the flipper tab, also very good. And this little pecker, this little pocket pecker, is not so big. And when you flip it open, it's not sticking out there a lot. Nice little choil for you as well. So yeah, and I guess I didn't do the official measurements, but just to tell you, you've got 3 inches. No, you've got, I'm going to cut an inch. You've got 2 3/4 inches of blade and an overall length of 6 3/4, let's call it. So overall, I think that this is a good knife and a good bargain. I've lately been talking, and I asked on my community page, what is a budget knife? Is it under $50, $60, $70, $100? Almost everyone said under $50, and a couple of people said under $60. I think that for purposes of my video this year, when I determine what the best budget knives are, I'm going to have a category for under $100 and another one for under $60. I think that this should be included in that talk as far as a good budget knife. But is $60 really too much for a budget knife? I don't know. You tell me. I'd like some more opinions about that because I don't know where to draw the line this year for what is going to be the best one. Maybe this should be maybe it should be under 100 and under 50, but this is a really, really nicely made knife, and I can't think of a better way of going about for Caviso to do this, to get their name out there and like that. This back spacer is really nice too, and I like that it matches. I like that it matches the whole the scales as well. So yeah, I think that you should check this out. The link will be down in the description. If you like what you saw today, please like and subscribe. You can also support this channel and all the work that I do by becoming a channel member on YouTube or going over to Patreon. I do monthly giveaways. Right now I have hardly any Patreons. So chances are you're probably going to get a knife if you become a Patreon member. So thanks so much again, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye now.